about that. I just needed to get it a little bit more steady. So somebody is, and it's kind of interesting how this is coming through this way, but somebody is feeling unsteady at this moment in this time. Unsteady and apprehensive to move in a certain direction that they have been being called to move towards. I'm not talking about physically moving. I'm talking about like mental blocks, telling yourself you're not good enough. So I'm going to put this back in, but I'm just going to show you what card came out right away. But this is pre-shuffle. But I do want to read inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. So let's just keep that in mind because that is what kind of was like coming through regardless, okay? The thought that like, have you ever heard this saying? It's like, my heart wants this, but my mind tells me no, or my mind tells me yes, but my heart tells me no, or like however that is. There's something here about like going with your heart, because the heart is where the center is. That's where the heartbeat is, the center of everything, the center of our soul, the center of our being, our complete being. What is coming through? Give me just a few cards to explain what it is this person, this soul, this collective is going through at the time that they watch this. Even if it's years from now. Okay. We have 10, the Arrow Master. Hitting the mark, intention, detachment. Let's take a peek at this card if you can see it. So I'm just going to kind of go through all the cards with you first, and then we'll get into what's coming up. I have the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity. Okay. So everything that's coming in to this, I just have to grab some crystals just to hold as I channel. So what is coming through right away in this moment for you is this actually has to kind of do with like finances, manifesting money, and removing the blocks that are keeping you from doing so, from finding that prosperity that you have a right to, that wealth that you have a right to. Some of you perhaps are working with, money teachers or wealth consciousness leaders or whatever it is. Perhaps you're reading books. The important thing to note here is it is going to take time, but to keep progress, keep track of every single step you make in this learning space. And with each doubt, with each block that you remove, the shifts come closer and closer together, right? That total paradigm shift, a whole new way of thinking, a whole new way of being, okay? Switching the narrative. figuring out why you think that you don't deserve this. Why not? Taking all of those ideas and stories and voices that told you that you were not good enough and erasing them. Placing something else in its space. Perhaps you have worked with affirmations in the past. Perhaps affirmations are something that have helped you along your journey, along your soul path. So picking those back up again may be helpful to you. A tracker is coming through. Creating yourself a tracker using money tracker apps may help you. Creating it on your calendar, on a bulletin board in your office, something where you can see where your money is going and where your money is coming in, what you're doing with it, all of the things. Being actually like present in your bank account, watching what's going on, seeing what's going on, right? For some of you, you may have already gotten past this part, right? This may be something that you have already gone through. The financial struggles, the paycheck to paycheck, the not knowing if you were even going to be able to afford bread. Perhaps you are out of that space now. How did you get there? Perhaps it is your time to now help somebody else get to the places that you have gotten to, right? Look, when you release, when you detach from those stories, from those things that are not true, about why you deserve this or that or the other, once you release all of that and acknowledge the truth that this is your birthright. Like I said before, that total paradigm shift is going to happen, if not already happening. You're going to be surprised with money, even if it's just a little bit here and there. Celebrate every single moment. Remind yourself and get deep with what prosperity actually means to you, specifically. Keep track, again, of your money goals, not just where it's going and when it's coming in, but of like your goals. Make a vision board of what it is you want to perhaps be able to do with this material wealth that is coming in. But it's more than just that. I'm hearing like it's a wealth within like your being, a wealth of knowledge, right? A wealth of advice, a wealth of giving. So I hope that this reading has helped you. That's kind of where this reading is coming to. So really just focusing on this next little while or however long you need to. And removing those blocks by building up. By finding out why you do things the way you do. However that resonates. And if you're in this reading, you know what I mean. You just do. So with that, I thank you. Thank you for being here in this space. I thank you to all of your higher selves for coming through. I thank your money guides, your manifestation guides for being here, for giving you a little message, a reminder, right? To let go of the stories you were told so that true prosperity can be unfold. Thank you.